Do you know those days when everything goes wrong and all your plans are kind of failing? Well, today is one of those days. But while failing and being miserable on the road, I was also able to have some great encounters and enjoy some breathtaking views.
TikTok, huh?
And then, finally, at the end of this video, I will arrive to one of the most incredible cities of China. So we have a lot to cover in this video. Let's begin. Good morning, guys. Today I leave Fanjing and this beautiful Phoenix ancient town. I had a really good time here. I really enjoyed this place. I spent 2 nights and 3 days, and it's very unique, very ancient, and probably, as I said, one of my favorite places in China so far. But today I'm also trying to go to a very unique place, which should be like 130 kilometers from here. So I'll tell you more on the way. Let's start the road trip. My destination for today is Fanjing Shan, another sacred mountain of China with an incredible bridge and temple at the top. This one, honestly, is really unbelievable. I have no idea how they were able to build it. And that's why I wanna go there to see it with my own eyes. The distance from Fanjing to Fanjing Shan is 170 kilometers, and today I'm leaving the Hunan province and I'm entering a new province, Guizhou province. Man, I'm having such a great time riding along this river, and the nature is beautiful, mountains area. So to be honest, I'm really enjoying this province and this region a lot. Not only has some beautiful places, ancient towns, but also the road are so much fun to ride. Let me show you what a great little spot here. Beautiful, right? What a nice little area. So I have 37 kilometers left to arrive to Fanjing Shan, the famous Fanjing mountain. This is another place that I really wanted to see for a very long time. First time I see this place was in a documentary together with Zhang Jiajie and the other amazing places. I saved all these places on my map. I put the pin, all of them, when I was in Italy last summer. I was watching this documentary with my mom and then I was blown away. The title was like the top 100 most amazing places in the world, and they were all like naturalistic places, and I will say that 80% of them I never heard of them, including these places that I'm visiting in China like Zhang Jiajie, Huasha Mountain, etc. I never heard of them, so I saved them all on the map. I just pinned them, and now here I am visiting them and making my dream come true. That's really awesome.
hands up. I give it all to you. I give it all to you, God. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. I give it all to you, God. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. Give it all to you.
So I made it to my hotel here in Fanjing Mountain. I'm just gonna leave the bag and go straight to the mountain because I don't have too much time. Perfect for one night. That's where I'm going. Fanjing Mountain. Have to be quick because it's already 12 and at 2 p.m. they don't accept the cable car anymore. A little snack. Alright guys, I made it to the entrance. I should get like a ticket, and as all the mountains in China you cannot go with a motorbike, so I probably have to get like a shuttle bus, something like this green bus. Then I have to get like a cable car, and then I still have to climb quite a bit to go all the way up to the mountain. But I'm excited because I really wanted to go to this mountain. I've seen it in video, I've seen it in picture, and it looks amazing. This mountain and this temple, compared to the other mountains that I visited, is a Buddhist mountain, which is very unique and rare. All the other ones, they were Taoist. So all the tickets are sold out for today. I have to go back tomorrow. So there is no way for today, guys. I tried really hard. I went to another counter and asked another lady. She said no, it's all sold out, because in order to get on top of the mountain, it's such a small place that they only allow 9,000 people per day, and the ticket they sell out like so quickly. So she told me to come back today after 4 p.m. to try to book for tomorrow. But she told me be ready because a lot of people will come at 4 p.m. So even for tomorrow you might not be able to get it. So it's crazy. I came all the way here and there is no way to go up because it's yeah, you will see it's a very unique temple, so I understand that there is not much space for many people. Tomorrow I'm supposed to continue the road trip, so it's gonna mess up completely my plan, but I guess I have to stay here one more day. It's also my fault because I never plan anything. I just show up to places and hope that everything will be okay. I've been lucky so far, but that's not really the way to travel, you know. I should plan a little bit more. But that's my style, what to do. I just like to go and show up and go with the flow. It's also unfortunate because today it's a beautiful day. It's like a blue sky and sunny, and they say that tomorrow it's gonna be raining and cloudy, so today would have been perfect, but it's sold out.
3 hours later.
I'm back at the ticket office. It's 3:30 p.m. so I'm here 30 minutes before the opening of the tickets because the lady at the cashier told me it's gonna be like very busy. So let's see if I can get the ticket for tomorrow. This is 30 minutes before the opening time. Crazy. Woohoo! So after a long queue, she gave me the ticket, and it's basically by appointment, by a slot. So my slot is at 8:20 a.m. tomorrow morning because the space at the temple on top is like quite small. So I think they just limit the number of people. So tomorrow 8:20 a.m. I'm excited. So I think now I'm somewhere around here, and tomorrow I will go here.
The next day.
Good morning, guys. It's 8:30 in the morning. It's raining today, as the forecast said. But I will go up to the mountain anyway, because I only have today and I really want to see this temple and mountain top. And I already booked the ticket. I have a little bit of neck pain, the pain that kind of makes you feel like dizzy and not really stable, which sucks, especially because I have to climb 800 steps today, and 900 steps is pretty steep all the way up to the mountain top. But I go anyway because, yeah, I have to go. So my window of time is from 8:20 until 8:39. If I miss this, then I cannot go up anymore. Oh, okay. They don't allow me to bring up the drone, and I really wanted to fly the drone there because it's simply incredible. And when I saw the documentary last year when I was in Italy on YouTube, I was blown away by the drone shots. It's like, man, I would like to go there one day and of course experience the mountain, experience the temple, experience the atmosphere. I also take some amazing drone shots. You know, they just scan my bag and they say, no, the drone is not allowed, so you have to deposit here. I think I have to pay, I'm not sure. Damn it. Out of all the mountains, this one was the one that I really wanted to fly the drone because it's really mind-blowing. So far I was able to fly the drone in every mountain except in Tianmen mountain. All the other mountains, like, no problem at all. So in addition to the entrance ticket, you have to buy also the cable car ticket. So at this point I already paid $40 to go up the mountain, and despite the shitty weather I was still hopeful and I was still committed to go all the way up to see the temple, which is called Golden Summit. But then when I arrived at the top with a cable car, the rain kept increasing and increasing and increasing. The visibility was very, very poor. I couldn't see anything around me. And from there, from the cable car station, I should have hiked for about 1 hour and a half to reach the Golden Summit, the top of the mountain. At this point, I was like 50-50, not sure if I should go up or not. And then I spoke with some people that they were coming down, and I asked like, how is it at the top? And they showed me some picture, and man, you cannot see anything at the top. It was like completely cloudy and foggy and rainy. You cannot even see the two temples and the bridge, basically like zero visibility. So at this point, yeah, I decided to give up. On the way down, not only I was disappointed, but also tired and exhausted because I wasted money, I wasted time, and I came here just for this, you know. Am I disappointed? Yes, of course. But I also try my best, and I think it wasn't meant to be, you know. Yesterday I tried to come and they were like sold out. I extended one more day this morning. It was raining, but I decided to come anyway. I went all the way up. I paid an extra ticket for the cable car, and then when I was up there I really realized that I should not continue. It was not the right day. It's not the right time for me to visit this mountain. So I will come back or maybe not. But considering that I already visited 4 very powerful sacred mountains, that's enough. Interesting that all of them, they were like Taoist mountain. This is gonna be the first Buddhist mountain, and I wasn't able to come. So I spent 140 yuan for the entrance ticket, 150 for the cable car. So total, let's say like 300 yuan, which is like $40 for nothing. I completely wasted the money. Plus, if you think about the hotel here and coming here, food, gas. Anyway, it's okay. It happens when you visit many places, when you travel like this. Now I go back to my hotel. I already check out, so I don't have the room anymore. I just pack my motorbike. Maybe I'll wait a little bit that the rain will stop, and I'm coming towards the end of my month-long China trip, which has been amazing, to be honest. And my last destination is gonna be Chongqing. I was there already 1 year ago. I really like Chongqing. It's a crazy city, and I'm going back and end the trip there. Then from there I'm gonna ship the motorbike back to Xi'an, to the rental company. I'm not gonna ride back to Xi'an because it's too far and it's not worth it, so I'll just stop in Chongqing. But to arrive to Chongqing is like 600 kilometers from here, so it's gonna take me a couple of days. So maybe today I try to do 200 or 300 kilometers, and then tomorrow I do the remaining 300 or something like that. But I really don't like to ride with the rain, so I hope it's gonna stop, because 300 kilometers under the rain is not fun. Couldn't make it to the top, but just riding through Fanjing mountains is really amazing. I'm having such a great time, and it stopped raining, so there is like this dramatic feeling, like mystic. The nature is very green, very alive. There is a very beautiful atmosphere. So I have 260 kilometers to my next destination, which is Wuchuan. Unfortunately, I cannot take the expressway, which will take like half the time and so much faster. I have to take the River Road, but they're also much more beautiful. Despite the terrible weather, riding through Guizhou province is so beautiful. All this area is part of the Wuling mountain range, and Fanjing Shan is part of this mountain range and is the highest peak with 2,570 meters. But this Wuling mountains area is pretty wide because it covers the province of Guizhou, Hunan, Hubei, and also Chongqing. The length is about 500 kilometers across all these provinces, and the view and the nature and the roads are really incredible. I had such a great time riding here. I wish there was a better weather and a little bit more sun, because the view would have been like so much better, but it's still pretty nice. Man, I'm literally freezing because it's like raining a little bit, plus I'm super high up in the mountains and it's quite cold. And I don't have the heavy jacket anymore. I left it in a hotel a few days ago because I thought I don't need it anymore, because the temperature was like hot every day. So I left it, and now it's like I really need like a heavy jacket, but I don't have it. But man, I have no idea where I am, in the middle of some mountains in rural China, and it's just magical. It's so beautiful. The nature is beautiful, like riding through the small villages, seeing the local life, the local people, the rural China. Such a beautiful experience. And also being in the clouds like this is just even more magical. beautiful, but they can be also very brutal and very intense. It's not fun now. I'm freezing. Yes, true. Mountains can be brutal, but also being prepared and wear the right gear, I think, is necessary. Unfortunately, I haven't learned this lesson yet. Somehow, I really hate motorbike gear. Jackets, shoes, trousers, even gloves. I really don't like them. I like to wear my day-to-day clothes like jeans, normal shoes, my own jacket. I know it's not really safe and not very common, but yeah, what to do? But the problem is that then I end up like this, completely wet, freezing and so uncomfortable. A few months ago I was in India. I was doing a motorbike trip in Munnar and I paid the same price because I got completely wet. But the worst experience of all was like 3 years ago in the Himalayas. I still remember it as it was today because I was riding a Royal Enfield Himalayan to Gangotri and it was minus 3 degrees, so it was freezing, like extremely cold, and I was just riding with a very light jacket and without gloves. That was really crazy. I still remember today the cold in my bones. Anyway, the more I was riding here in the Guizhou province, the more I was blown away by its beauty. Despite the freezing weather, the rain and the poor visibility, the nature here is really next level, like it's unreal. The roads are amazing too and they are in great conditions and it's so much fun to ride in Guizhou. Guys, I'm freezing my ass off, but the view, oh my god. Unfortunately, this time I don't have too much time to explore the Guizhou province. It's a big area and there is a lot to see and a lot to explore, and I would love to come back and spend more time around here. But this road trip, unfortunately, is coming to an end, mainly because my visa is expiring and I also have to return the motorbike to the rental shop in Xi'an, and I also have some other plans for the coming weeks. But you guys in the comment section gave me so many advices on where to ride in China, where to go and what to explore. You told me that there are some amazing provinces, way better than the one that I'm exploring right now, so I will definitely come back and do more road trips around China. I made it to Dejiang city. I'm on my way to Chongqing and I'm gonna spend the night here because I'm super cold and super tired. It's not exactly halfway. I think tomorrow I have to ride more than today. But I booked this hotel, which is a Four Seasons Dejiang, and it's probably the only Four Seasons in the world that costs $20 per night. It's the Chinese version of the Four Seasons. It's luxury. It's really the Four Seasons. But I pay $20. Wow. 谢谢。
不用，不用客气。你休息哈。
Okay. 谢谢。
拜拜。
Thank you. Bye bye. This is a super nice room. Very luxurious, clean, modern. I paid literally 700 baht, which is $20. Wow. I'm in this city that is called Dejiang, and I'm gonna spend the night here on my way to Chongqing. Tomorrow I have a long way to go because I stopped a bit earlier today because of the rain and because it was super cold. And today I wasn't expecting so many mountain pass, so I went through a lot of mountains, so up and down, up and down. Today honestly was some of the most beautiful sceneries that I've seen riding. The nature, the mountains, the rivers, everything was incredible. It was just extremely cold and raining sometimes, so I cannot imagine with the sun and the beautiful weather how incredible this part of China is.
Even though I was exhausted, I still went out to find some food and also to see the city of Dejiang in the evening because I was really curious. In the Dejiang county there are approximately 400,000 people living here, so for China it's kind of a small city, a small county. And even though here you are completely surrounded by mountains, so you're basically in the middle of nowhere, as it often happens in China, I was super positively surprised by the city.
It seems to be like a party city. There is a big club over here and then another big club over here, Sky Club.
留在你的战火，初恋的情深，撩动几次血崩。少年的我，为何不懂心痛？蓦然回首，已是光阴如风。
So it's morning time, police is doing their training down here. Has been raining the entire morning and now I just stopped for a few minutes, so I will take advantage, check out and start the road trip. Man, I hate to ride under the rain, but I think today is gonna be a wet day. I don't think today I can make it to Chongqing because it's almost 400 kilometers and I cannot ride 400 kilometers under the rain. There is no way, especially in the mountains, there is no way. So somehow I was able to cancel the booking in Chongqing and I'll find a hotel somewhere on the way. Let's go.
After a few minutes the rain started again, so I was stuck in the room until 2 p.m. I was just watching the police doing the training and basically I lost all the day of riding because of the weather.
稍等一下啊，请问是退房吗？
Yeah.
哦，OK，OK。
Okay, 谢谢. Bye bye. My beast is here. I'm completely unprepared for the rain. I lost my raincoat, I don't have anything, I wear jeans. Even this jacket is not like a waterproof, so a complete disaster.
When I left the hotel, it finally stopped raining, but literally after 1 minute it started again. I didn't even leave the town, so I urgently went looking for a raincoat.
I need a raincoat, man. I cannot do the road trip like this.
是，哎呦，
Ah,
不
good.
要这种哦，这是裤子了。这个你不要裤子也可以，是这样的。
Yeah, this is good. This costs $10 and also have the pants, which I really like.
我也是要写的。
Ah,
是不是啊？ 它属于就是这个鞋头，是不是鞋头？把这个鞋子套起来啊。
it is maybe not waterproof. This
这个防水
feng shui.
啊，防水。
Feng shui.
不是穿就破了这个。
The ladies were not only super helpful because they find the cover for my shoes, they find me the raincoat as well, but they were also extremely funny, so we had a great time together there.
我也人不够。俺老师也可以试一下，那边才的啊。俺老师人高个黑那边还倒到那个金毛子。还得我。你有高个哈？咱们两个人，嗯，咱们两个人。刚才那，刚才那。我们两个走了，我们两个走个走了，我们走个。是呗？
Oh wow, good, very good. My new wife, my new wife.
我 俺老三那好耍喽，老三两个人手机在干啥呢
？They're having fun in my picture.
哎呀，我才想这边的照片，我老是气死了。
My Chinese friends, please translate for me and let me know what they were talking about and joking about. I'm really curious to know.
好看好看好看。
这回哈。嗯。
Chongqing, I have to go Chongqing today.
你们来车去什么啦？我请你干什么啦？
You know Chongqing? Chongqing. Chongqing. Chongqing.
重庆是吧？哦，重庆。
Chongqing.
哎，重庆。
重庆那个。
对。啊，骑摩托车去重庆。骑摩托车去。
Chongqing.
对。
Far, no?
哎，我骑摩托车去重庆去。骑摩托车去太冷了，不去。不去了，今天下雨。
No, maybe I
哪
go
能有？多
to
远？要后顶。
Zengan.
镇安，那就镇安去。
Zengan, okay.
哎。
带我们去玩。
Alright guys, ready to go. They even gave me the plastic bag to put on my shoes. These ladies, they were funny. And they told me, no, you cannot go to Chongqing, it's too cold and too rainy and too far. Yeah, I think I'll stop halfway. Let's see how it goes.
So here is when things started to get interesting, because the plan was basically to ride all the way to Chongqing through different mountains, because with a motorbike you cannot go on highways and expressways. So I thought it would take me like 400 plus kilometers, maybe like a couple of days, and I was not excited at all because it was raining, it was cold, and I just wanted to arrive to Chongqing. But then I was super shocked because the GPS told me that I could take the S10, which is a provincial road. I took many S roads before and they're usually very small provincial roads, so they kind of take time. They're beautiful, nice view, but they're very slow. But somehow this S road was like a proper highway, like super modern, super big, and it was just cutting through all the mountains. It was like a proper expressway, but somehow the motorbike were allowed on it, and it was like just a provincial road. So I was very happy and very surprised, and I took it right away. And then at some point the S10 ended and I supposed to go out and continue in the mountains and do many kilometers in the middle of nowhere, but somehow the S10, instead of ending, it merged into the G69, which is an expressway that goes straight to Chongqing. And from the S10 to the G69 there wasn't any toll gate or anything that will stop you to pay and then continue, but it was just connected. So basically I acted like I didn't know what I was doing, a little bit stupid, and I basically continued all my way into the G69 expressway. Keep in mind that this is illegal. Motorbikes are not allowed on the G expressway, but because there wasn't like a clear separation, I just continued because, to be honest, I was really exhausted. I didn't want to ride in the mountains anymore. I was feeling cold, it was raining. It would have taken me probably like 2 days and 400 kilometers to arrive to Chongqing, while this G69 road was only 170 kilometers, and within few hours it will bring me straight to Chongqing. I couldn't believe that I was actually going straight to Chongqing. I was excited, I was very happy, but at the same time I was also very scared because I was riding illegally on a highway.
So guys, I cannot believe I made it to Chongqing. It's supposed to take me like 2 full days riding through the mountains, but in less than 4 hours I'm already here. I left at 12 and now it's 3:45 and already arrived in Chongqing. I might get a massive ticket from the police because at the gate the guy came out with a tablet and took a picture of me and my motorbike, and with all the cameras that there are in China, for sure I might get a massive ticket. But in a way I'm also so glad that I made it to Chongqing and I didn't have to struggle under the rain in the mountains for like 2 days. You see, even there is a sun in Chongqing.
We have covered a pretty long distance in this video, and I really hope you enjoy the journey. Stay tuned, because in the next video we are going to relax a little bit and also enjoy this amazing city, Chongqing. Will I be able to ship the motorbike to Xi'an? Well, you have to wait for the next video to find it out. I will see you soon, and I send you a big hug. Bye bye.